We all know that leaders face challenges every single day. But what if the biggest one, the one that's really holding you back, is completely invisible? Today, we're going to talk about decision fatigue. It's this hidden obstacle that could be draining your effectiveness right now as we speak. So let me just ask you this. Think about it. What if the single biggest threat to your success isn't out there in the market? What if it's a quiet, invisible drain happening inside your own head? That's exactly what we're digging into. All right, first up, let's pull back the curtain on this thing. We're going to uncover this invisible drain on your energy that quietly gets in the way of even the best leaders. So what is decision fatigue? Well, at its core, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a real, measurable drop in your ability to make good choices, and it happens simply because you've made too many of them. This isn't about willpower, it's about your mental capacity. Here's a super simple but really powerful way to think about it. Your brain's ability to make decisions is like your phone battery. You wake up, it's at 100%. But every single choice you make, from what to eat for breakfast to a massive strategic call, it just chips away at that battery life all day long. So, does any of this sound familiar? Putting off that really big report, maybe snapping at your team for no good reason, or making a quick, impulsive choice just to be done with it? These aren't character flaws. They are classic textbook symptoms of a brain that's just running on empty. And look, this isn't just a vague feeling. There is real science behind this struggle. It's a biological thing that's actually happening inside your brain. So you've got this part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex. Think of it as your brain's CEO. And just like any CEO, it has a limited amount of energy. Every choice you make, big or small, is like a little withdrawal from that energy account. And the number of withdrawals you're making is, well, it's kind of staggering. Just take a guess. How many decisions do you think you make in one day? It's estimated to be around 35,000. Yeah, from hitting the snooze button to navigating team politics, it all adds up. And this, of course, leads us to the high cost of all this fatigue. Because when that mental battery gets low, there are very real, very serious consequences for you and for your organization. You can really see it's like a war on two fronts. For the organization, it means bad strategic calls, missed goals, and team morale just tanks. And then there's the personal side. We're talking chronic burnout, strained relationships, that constant feeling of just being completely overwhelmed. It hits your business, and it hits your life. Hard. I mean, we've all been here, right? It's 6 o'clock at night, you've already made 1,000 choices, and someone asks you to make just one more. That phrase, "I don't care, you just pick," that's not laziness. That's a brain that is completely run out of gas. Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about solutions, because you can absolutely fight back. This is all about the practical, real-world stuff you can do to recharge that cognitive battery. Here are 3 really powerful things you can start doing, like today. First, build routines. Standardize those little recurring decisions. What you wear, what you eat, put them on autopilot. Second, delegate. Seriously, empower your team to make decisions. It not only helps them grow, but it frees up your mental space. And finally, automate the small stuff. Your focus is your most valuable asset. You have to protect it. And here's a concept I absolutely love: the decision sabbatical. Now, this isn't a long vacation. It's a strategic pause. You just block out an hour, maybe an afternoon, to do something that requires 0 decisions. Go for a walk, listen to some music. It's like plugging your brain directly into a charger. And this really brings us to a huge insight. Self-care is a leadership strategy. Things like mindfulness and getting enough quality sleep, these aren't luxuries. They are high-impact tools that literally rebuild your cognitive energy so you can show up at your best. So let's bring it all together. This isn't about some quick fix. It's about building a truly sustainable, a resilient approach to leadership. It's about moving from being constantly fatigued to consistently focused. And the payoff for doing this? It's huge. When you actively manage your mental energy, you don't just avoid burnout. You get sharper strategic vision, your team's morale and trust go way up, and your own creativity just gets unleashed. You become a better, more impactful leader, period. Ultimately, that's the transformation we're talking about. You go from being a reactive manager, constantly putting out fires with a dead battery, to being a proactive, strategic leader who has the mental energy to actually build the future. So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. A little challenge for you. Take a look at your day tomorrow. What is one small recurring decision that you can automate, delegate, or just get rid of entirely? Because that one small step, that's the beginning of everything.